So, are you part of any societies?
Yeah, so I'm part of the Law Society. We had a networking dinner a few months ago, which was really good. But yeah, there's loads of opportunities, and the social media is always updated as well, like a calendar. So yeah, it's really, really interesting.
I'm on the committee for the Law Society, so I'm social secretary, and I run the Tik Tok, which is so much fun. But we're always looking for more people to be on the committee and have some influence over what we do as a society. So, for instance, there's a first year rep, which we vote for like a couple of weeks in, or a couple of months into the first year. So it's quite nice to be able to tailor some of our things. So we've started doing study sessions this year, which are for the first years to try and help them settle into uni a bit more, kind of help with the gap between A-level and degree. But yeah, we do loads of events. We've got trips up to the Crown Court, CV workshops.
You have like a debate competition, yeah, that we just entered that one actually. And there's like a mooting competition.
Yeah, mooting competition. I'm in the semi-final next week. Very nice. So it'll be great fun. And it's judged by Judge Hurst, so an actual judge from the Crown Court. So to get feedback from a judge is really helpful in terms of developing advocacy as a skill.
Yeah, the Law Soc is really good for how much is run. I know that some of the other societies kind of take a bit more of a back foot on like how involved they are in sorting things out, but there is constantly stuff coming out on like the social side, the session side. I think especially because the degree of law I think is so closely tied to like career stuff afterwards. It's really nice having all of like those little workshops with like the cover letters, the CVs, the bits that help with that employability side that can't be covered with the academic teaching.
There's lots of networking as well. So for instance, the networking dinner that's earlier in the year, but the other week we had networking with Pepper Ales, which was really good fun. And someone like Charlie, who was on the committee, who was vice president last year, so to see that transition from how that role has really helped him, and just being part of the society has helped him like go and now be a trainee solicitor is really interesting.
And I guess there's lots of other societies as well that aren't law related. So I've been involved in quite a few of those. Currently it's the Juggling Society, which it has quite a reputation, I feel like, now at the university. Yeah, I guess I'll mention that we did like juggle fire, and the health and safety requirements for that were quite long forms. I wonder why.
So have you taken part in any competitions?
Yeah, so as part of the Law Society, we run 4 competitions each year. So we do commercial awareness first, then it's negotiation, then mooting starts, and then it's debate in January time. So I've done all this year apart from commercial awareness. So they're great to really get involved in, because they're not too formal. They're a nice little kind of, if you want to show up, you can show up, see how you get on. I mean, the first round of commercial awareness is a Kahoot, so it's really laid back. And normally you win some kind of work experience. So I know for the guy that won commercial awareness at the start of the year, he's got a vacation scheme at Ringrose, a firm in Lincoln. And I believe if you win the moot, it's a mini pupillage in Nottingham, I believe.
We also did a mooting competition during our year abroad as part of our degree, where we were competing against Norwegian students, students from other countries, German students.
So where did you go for your year abroad?
So me and Luke both went to Bergen in Norway, which if you haven't been, it's a very beautiful place. We can see like mountains from the windows. It was so relaxing. And the law school there was, I think, ranked top or second to highest in the country. So there were some really, really great lecturers there, and really, really like bright students that we were working with.